Listen, I'm about to jump in the shower, but before I do, I wanted to share this with you. Now, I'm going to say something a bit controversial, and you may not want to hear it, but not everybody was meant to stay. Listen, you don't get to be mad at someone else for choosing freedom when you chose duty, especially if they were never called to stay in the first place. Some people stayed, and they stayed out of love, out of tradition. They stayed out of responsibility. They stayed because that's what they believe a good daughter, son, sibling, partner was supposed to do. They stayed when they wanted to run. They sacrificed, they carried the weight, and now they look at the ones who left and think, wow, must be nice to live for yourself. But here's the part that's often misunderstood. They believe you left because you didn't care, that you were being selfish, that you didn't have a sense of duty, that you abandoned them. But the truth is, your soul was never meant to stay. Let's speak esoterically. Every soul enters this life with a blueprint. Some are called to hold space. Some are called to stay grounded in ancestral lands. Others, they're called to move, to shake, to awaken, to leave, to go beyond the borders of family expectations. They're called to break the mold and do what hasn't been done. Your decision to leave wasn't selfish. It was encoded into your journey. To stay would have been a betrayal to your own soul's path. Let's be clear. This isn't about who's right or who's wrong. The one who stayed isn't weak. The one who left isn't heartless. It's just that your assignments were different. And the resentment, that comes when someone feels like you abandoned the contract that they signed, but they never realized you were never meant to sign it in the first place. When we understand our purpose, when we don't understand our purpose, we project pain. We assume someone else's choice was an attack on our sacrifice, but it wasn't. It wasn't personal. It was spiritual. Some people were never called to be the backbone of the family. They were called to be the branch that reached out somewhere new. Their soul didn't come to repeat patterns. It came to evolve them. So, if you stayed, thank you. If you carried the weight, thank you. But don't project guilt onto the one who left. They weren't shirking their responsibility. They were following the path their spirit whispered since childhood. And